I just pulled up my head and I looked crazy as hell. All right, you guys, hold on. I think the phone is foggy. Yeah, it was foggy. Love and light to you guys. This is for Aquarius's birthday read. My crown chakras just started getting so itchy when I started this reading. Love and light to everybody. Oh, my crown chakra. Ow, ooh, pain, pain, pain. All right, so there's obviously some downloads or activation happening in the crown chakra. Interestingly enough, I was outside before, and I know everybody's gonna think I'm crazy, but we are. Oh God, my crown chakra right here on the right side, you guys. I don't know. You're getting some major downloads here. Activation. Wow. Well, let's clear it in the head right here. Oh my goodness. I went outside before and I was looking up at the sky, and I swear I had this dream that there was like a galactic war happening. And I've had a dream where I was like battling in a war before, but like I looked up and I was like, I know I'm not bugging. Does that look like these like 5 things are moving back and forth? And I looked really, really well. Hello, you guys. So while everybody's tuning in, I'm gonna let people come in. I looked really, really well up at the sky, and I swear to you, it looked like they were just moving like fast from left to right. And then I stopped and I was like, maybe I'm bugging. And I like cleared my eyes. I looked up. I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit! They moving. They moving. They moving. You know, so like I wasn't bugging, you know. But anyway, it's Aquarius season, so I wouldn't be any less shocked if something like it's weird because today all of a sudden I just started like reading up on this, on that. Like I was just curious about everything. It was weird. I just started to just get like ultra curious about everything, tapping into like really wanting to know everything, like wisdom and what's this and why did that and why is this and why is that. I had a lot of questions today. All right, so let's get to the reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for all the signs. And I'm going to do things a little differently today. Don't mind me, guys. I'm still moving. Finally got my stuff put away pretty much, and now I'm just waiting for the furniture to get here. So I'm going to do things a little differently tonight. I'm going to actually read the Oracle messages because I've never read it, so I'm definitely using this tonight because definitely my Starseed family was like, and I'm wearing the Yoda shirt. It's like tonight it's like such, it's an Aquarius reading. It's gonna get weird, you know. It's gonna get weird. I don't know. I'm hearing supernova. I don't know. I'm hearing supernova. Ancient philosophies. Hard to accept, I'm hearing. And literature, I'm hearing that as well. Diabolical. Frustration, I'm hearing frustration. So some of you could actually feel frustrated right now. You could really feel like you're, oh my God, my breasts, my boobs are crazy. You could feel it right now. They're just, oh, I could feel it. I could feel it in the air. It's a lot. You guys, there's so much going on. The earth is such, it's so, if you guys cannot feel this energy, it's just like a lot, like flowing through. And now that alarm now wants to start making a noise. It wasn't doing that until now. And all of a sudden it wants to start doing that. It's just been a lot of like, that's the energy I'm feeling, that needing to woosah. And I'm telling you, there's a tender spot in my right side of my crown chakra, you guys. So this could be telling me that you guys are getting serious ascension. Downloads. You know, you're just, I feel like a lot of us are just seeing things clearly now. It's like we're kind of like awakening to something, and it's a little frustrating at first, but it will get easier with time, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's start, Aquarius. Let's clear the energy and ground, please. Here we go with the throat chakra again, you guys. I feel like miscommunication I'm hearing. There's like just like a need to clarify, like something's not being cleared up or clarified. Like there's just there's no clarity in the situation is what I'm hearing. yeah, you guys, this is family. I'm seeing a lot of chaos. Like, I'm just seeing a lot of chaos, a lot of dizziness. I feel this energy so hard right now. Like, I get it. Like, there's just something, like, means it's just weird. You know when you know something's, like, up, but you don't know what? Like, you feel it, but you don't know exactly what it is. I gotta say, it feels like, something I'm hearing, you're just not happy here. Like, why don't you just admit it? You're not happy here. It's okay to say that. It's okay that you're not happy here. I'm hearing that. You just want, like, I'm hearing personal space, freedom, peace. How I feel. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear it completely, please, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit guys, thank you. And it's like, yeah, I'm really feeling a lot of pressure here, you guys. It's pressure. It's the need to feel like you have to do things a certain way, or like you just, there's just this, like, I don't know why, like, I'm picking this up, like, so heavily, like almost like, look, the truth, oh my God, like, almost like I did all of this for everybody, and now everybody's, like, trying to shit on me. Like, I don't know. That kind of real feeling, like, I did all of this for everyone, and now everybody's trying to shit on me. For real? It's like that? Like, I'm hearing that. Like, word? All right, word? Okay. Okay, word? All right, let's see what the Tau Sentients have to say to us. Tau Sentients predominantly reside in the Cetus, the whale constellation, which is relatively near Earth, only 12 light years away. Though it is suggested that some reside on Epsilon in the Eridanus constellation, they are humanoid with an olive tan complexion and black hair. Some say they look Mediterranean, Slavic, and or South American in appearance. Like Pleiadians, they have slightly pointed ears. Their build is very solid, typically with strong brawny legs. Their noses are broad, and they mostly have short Roman crew-style haircuts. Tau Sentients prefer to reside in secluded dwellings. They are in alliance with Pleiadians and other off-planet societies who have shared similar historical experiences of being preyed upon during the Draconian invasions. The Tau Sentients' history of being victimized by predators. What did I just say? I just said, okay, word, everybody's going to try to play me now. The Tau Sentients' history of being victimized by predatory species is still raw, and they are still battling wounds. Their intense grudge in this area is very obvious. Their focus is on raising awareness of covert mind control techniques, and they are concerned about the small grays. They talk in a very guttural tone and are very demonstrative and audacious when talking. Their motherships are huge plasma crafts. Tau Sentients are known to be brilliant pilots and galactic navigators. Card meaning is you're feeling combative, you're being bold, you're resilient, you're outspoken, you're speaking your truth, you have conviction, you're blunt, you're candid, sassy, and assertive. Now, here's the interesting thing. I just said that you feel like you've been taken advantage of, Aquarius, and literally the Tau Sentients are still fresh, like they just still having, like, let go of the trauma, right? That's how I'm feeling. Like, it's like I haven't let go of the trauma type of thing, you know? Okay, all right. Honestly, Flo, that's how I've been feeling. Yeah, well, the trauma, it's not, it hasn't been let go because of um, the heartbreak. I just got like such sharp pain in my heart. The mantis beings, enigma, elusive, and sensitive. People don't see you as sensitive, Aquarius. They see you as very like hard, cold, you know, but they don't really know just how soft and just how soft you are, really, like how much you feel and how much you feel bad and you feel for people. And it's like, you know what though, like you're, oh my god, clear it in the heart chakra, please. What's going on? What's up with the heart chakra? Okay, we're speaking our truth, you guys. This is like, I'm hearing I'm hearing this so strongly. Like, we need to speak our truth. Like, if something's not making us happy, I understand. Like, we got, listen, I know we have to be grateful for everything, and I really am. I'm truly, truly, truly grateful for everything, because I have everything I need right here in my heart. But sometimes I just, like, sometimes I myself feel like I don't feel at home sometimes when I'm like around certain people. I'm not comfortable around them. Like, there's just like this feeling of like feeling uncomfortable, and like I don't belong there, or like they don't belong with me. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's almost like that feeling of like, it's like you know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna say this, Aquarius, I was feeling this energy for you guys. I had one of those days where I did a lot of clearing and a lot of letting things go, really cutting the head off the snake, of the black snake, like that it was attacking me for real. And it was like I cut it off. It was trying to bite me. I couldn't. Almost had me, but it didn't. And it won't, you know. And I had past life dreams. I was in a fucking Greek place I was with Medusa and all those other Greek Roman goddesses. And Medusa was doing some weird shit to some men. Then I saw a bunch of men as male prostitutes. Maybe that's me, in a past life. But then I had a dream. I was in Japan, and I was like, Japan, I love you. And then I looked in the mirror, and it was me. I saw myself, but I was Japanese. But I knew it was me. Like, I looked, and I was like, we were taking pictures, like me and a couple of other girls, like, but I was Japanese. I had these like Japanese eyes, and I was really cute, like really cute. And now I know why I'm so fucking obsessed with Japanese culture, because I was Japanese and I saw myself in the mirror. That's the first time I've ever seen myself. No, I'm lying. I saw myself in a past life too, and there's a reason I'm talking about this. I saw myself in a past life too. And today on the way to the gas station, I connected something. And there's a reason I'm talking about this for you guys. It's like you're connecting the dots right now from your past lives. They're coming to you and showing you like, hey, this is who you were. This is who you are. That's why you experience so much pain and trauma. I'm hearing that's why you experience so much like confusion sometimes, is because of who you were, and you had a lot of things that happened in your lifetimes, and they could be possibly still triggering you right now. And one of the things that I saw was, you know, I'll talk about that in another video because it's a story. Okay, so 9 of Swords, Aquarius, like this is why you're feeling like this. Your past lives are coming in to sort of give you like a distinction of who you were and who are you becoming. I'm hearing that. An extremely dark card, the 9 of Swords reveals the deepest shadows of the self. It indicates insomnia, nightmares, and worries in the midnight hour. Often these states are accompanied by guilt, despair, or even depression. You'll be battling within yourself. So turn to others for help, find joy, and reach out. Everything that's happening right now this is like, I can sometimes confuse boredom with depression. So if I'm not careful to tell myself like, I'm just bored right now, I gotta get up and like just do something. And today, yesterday, the day before, I just been cleaning, moving, and today I kept myself busy all day long. stop putting ourselves down. I'm hearing that stop putting yourself down, because there's a reason why you're going through this. So if you are experiencing a dark time right now, you feel like you're in a dark place, the universe is telling you that you are to trust the process, because this is ultimately going to lead to your succession. Also, though, they're saying you can't be afraid, because you have the ability to manifest anything you want. You just can't be afraid to do it. You know? Awesome, Andrea. That's good. Me too, Andrea. I feel you. So you got the Ten of Cups after that dark shadow self, and the darkest of the darkest shadow self. And the Ten of Cups overflows with positivity. Isn't that interesting? You got the negativity and the positivity here. Overflows with positivity. Your goals are being realized, and the excitement surrounding you is magnetic to others. You may feel as though light or color radiates outward from you, almost as if you're shining. Experience sensations like this with an open and joyful heart. Do not doubt this power. Experience sensations like this with a joyful heart. And I see that's so weird, because so what I'm feeling is though, like, you're clearing that negativity, that dark shadow. And now you're going to experience a plethora of positivity. I'm hearing, like, I also see love happening here, like with the Two of Cups. I almost said the Two of Roses here, but I'm seeing that as like the Two of Roses, but it's the Two of Cups, and it looks like, two roses kissing over the cups. And then you got the sun and the moon, right? With darkness and light, right? Light and darkness there, illuminating, and the shadow self. It's like almost like revealing itself to you and teaching you the ins and it's like, okay. This feels like somebody who's about to do something that's like, you're not, like, this is like something you're not expecting. And it's like the universe is preparing you for it, because maybe like before you did it and you just like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Don't mind me. Just because my energy level's low, I'm actually really, really getting a lot of information for you guys right now. And I did clean and put things away all day long. So yeah, I'm a little bit like right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good, because I'm getting a lot of messages. So I'm not, So you got the Seven of Cups after the Ten of Cups, and after the Six of Swords. So which look like a negative and then a positive, right? And then a darkness and light. And then we look like we have here, which is interesting, because you got cups. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional energy. Something that's going to connect you emotionally. The Two of Cups, of course, I saw that. Connection, love, and romance. Say hello to the much adored Two of Cups. When this card appears, you can anticipate new love to be heading your way. And yes, this usually means romance, but sometimes it points to the birth of a dear and lasting friendship. Either way, the connection between you will be pure, honest, and solid. Open your heart and get ready. Wow. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling a little bit like I heard some like insecurities, like afraid to fall in love because of insecurities. Maybe I'm not physically, like I always say that. I'm like, oh God, I'm like, wait, not yet. Let me lose like 30 pounds first. But who's going to love you is going to love you for who they are, is what I want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to know that. Like, don't ever think that they're not. So what else do we have for the Aquarius spirit? And then I'm going to pick the Goddess of the Oracle deck. Yeah. Ooh. What? Put this down? Okay. No problem. So the Oracle, the Goddess of the Oracle deck. Okay. Literally just got like pinched on my thumb. Like, put that down. No, not that one. Okay. All right. Cool. They want me to read from the books. They have big messages for you guys. Oh, some of you are really, crown chakra on fire right now. There's a study, some kind of study. Studious or study? There's a... Look, I'm going to say this, and I'm feeling this very strongly for some of you. Something is unclear. Okay, here. Something... All right, here's the thing. Here's what I'm feeling, you guys. My tears are welling up. Not that I'm crying, because I'm not. This is uncertain. There's something that's just... it's so hard. I don't know. I am like freezing on my left side here. It's hard to figure this out. Like, I'm going to say, I am feeling like something is so fucking confusing for some of you. I get it, because I be in that energy too. Sometimes I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? I'm so confused. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, but I don't get it type of thing. The cosmic egg. I hold the universe within me. I'm the force of an ever-expanding love. And Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way is through. The only way out is through. So, okay, let's see what that means for you guys. Fatima, the mother of the Imam. Okay, let's look up Adiarna. Let me just tell you something. If you have someone who's around you a lot and they're kind of like in your vicinity and you can feel their negative vibrations, like I'm so sensitive to energy that even when someone in the house gets hungry, I get up and go downstairs like as if I'm hungry, and I realized it wasn't me who was hungry at all. I just felt the energy of somebody else who was hungry. That's how sensitive I am to energy. And so I have to always like check myself before I wreck myself, because I could possibly like do exactly what everybody else is doing. So I have to stop for a second and be like, is this me? Am I wanting this? Because I know it's not me most of the time. And like, I just like frustration and that, like, if you're feeling that, listen to me. That's, oh man, their karma is their karma. And I'm like, we can't allow ourselves to like fall in this trap of like, yeah, but I just, the number 23 just popped out of my eyes real quick. So you got Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way is through. She represents the love and support available to us when we dare to become courageous. She is known to being both a Greek god. It's always the Greek goddess every time. A Greek goddess and a human daughter of Minos, king of Crete. Her father put her in charge of the labyrinth, where 7 human sacrifices were made every 7 years to appease the Minotaur who lived within. The Minotaur had the head of a bull and the body of a man. He preyed on those who got lost in the dark. I don't agree with like sacrificing things to gods. Like I don't agree with it, but I can't judge it either. Preyed on those who got lost in the dark. 1 year, a valiant and heroic man named Theseus went into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur and end the sacrifices. Ariadne fell madly in love with him and gave him a sword to kill the Minotaur and a ball of red thread so that he could find his way back out of the labyrinth and into the light. Ancient Greek myths were oral, so there are varying accounts of Theseus and Ariadne eloping after his success, or others were Ariadne's consort. Dionysus, and the Greek god of ritual madness and religious ecstasy, chases after her and pleads with her to return to him. Whichever way the story ends, the constant is that Ariadne's love and support changed the fate of so many who would have otherwise been lost to the labyrinth. Oh, okay. When your soul selects her card, Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time to confront an injustice in our life. Thank you. She helps Theseus, yeah. Because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her. And she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that no longer serves us, even though we initially created it in effort to keep us safe, it can feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside of us. Pure terror, but the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. What allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work. Intention. My soul knows the way, and the only way is through. There's a reason I wanted to read all of these tonight. It's like I felt like it's more than just a message, you know? This is more than just a message. Like I'm done doing those readings of like I'm stepping into, when I do readings for any sign, it's gonna be readings like this. If people are not ready to like ascend and listen to soul calling messages, things that are divine and holy and goddess like, and preachers and imams and prophets and saints, if they're not ready for that, then they gotta find another reader, and I'm just not gonna really care who just stops watching my readings or not, because I'm about ascension, and I'm getting tapped in the head so hard right now. I'm about ascension, and I can't keep like babying people who want to know the same thing over and over again. Like, why is this problem happening? Why is that problem happening? It's happening because we allow it to happen. Like, nothing happens without. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. What is it? What? Yes, I'm sorry. It's just time to ascend. Like, it's enough of this, like, sitting back and, like, doing things because, like, people, the fans or the people want it. Like, it's time to, like, step into that, like, next level is what I'm feeling. And if you're getting this message right now, oh, my God, you guys, you have no idea what's happening right now. I'm getting, like, everywhere. Tap. No, this is not just some regular ass. Look, I know you guys really want to say a lot to a lot of the people in here, but tonight is just about Aquarius reading. I'm just sending out a collective reading. I will, however, do some individual reads, and if you guys want to come through to people and say some messages, you'll be more than welcome to. But for now, I'm just doing an Aquarius read. I'm tired. I'm just going to finish this up, okay? I know you guys really want to talk and, like, just say a bunch of stuff to a lot of, there's a lot of, but we know, we have to understand that I'm also human right now, so can only do so much, okay? So I just wanted to do this for the Aquarius as their birthday present, and I'm going to take a rest after this because I could fall asleep in 2 seconds right now. Let me just channel what I'm hearing, because I feel like there's so much more here for you guys. There's so much for the collective too, but for Aquarius, like, there's so much to, it's interesting. I'm hearing unlearn. There's so much to unlearn. One second, you guys, okay? 1 second. Can we clear that energy around, please? Can we clear it a little? It's just a lot at once, right? A lot at once, guys. It's just a lot at once. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I don't mind, but it's just a lot at once. You know what I'm saying? That should just hit me like I'm all fine. Tell them, right? Some bitch just fucking got up and was like, what the fuck? I had to take a second to breathe right there. Whew. There's a lot. Listen, I don't think you guys understand when I say there's a lot happening. This is pure ascension. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it to you. Like, my body, my mind, my spirit is just, it's like, we have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like a Stargate has opened up a portal of, a Stargate and a portal has opened up inside of me. It's like exploding with information, knowledge, wisdom, just all this information is like piled on me right now, and I love it. I love every minute of it. But sometimes I have to just say, whoa, whoa, you guys, whoa, slow down. This is a lot. I'm only human after all. Don't run your game on me. I'm hearing it that way. So this is what I'm trying to say. So if you tuned into this reading, it might seem like I'm talking about myself. I'm not, right? Everything's a message, right? Everything's a message. When I talk about like how I'm feeling, it's essentially you came in because that's probably how you're feeling as well. You know, especially those of you who are truly in this like vibration of like, you know, you're ascending, you know it. You're like, oh my God, I'm totally ascending here. I can feel this. Like, I can feel it in my body and my bones and my spirit. Something's happening. I just can't explain it, okay? And that's what I'm picking up here. What you're experiencing right now, I feel everything right now. It's like, I feel it, but it's not like a bad feeling. It's like almost like I'm like about to like lift off the chair type of feeling, but it's like, I'm also like, when I tell you feeling taps on my head, like pinches on my side, all that, I was feeling all that, but my spirit guides have cleared the room. Not cleared the room, but they've like cleared the energy. And so like I'm working with my spirit guides right now in the next stages of my ascension, which is probably a message for you guys right now. In the next stages of my ascension, the bell went off right when I said that, is to have a balance and an order of how we do things when we communicate and how we do it. Maybe we take the person who seems to be the wisest and most level-headed and grounded person in the room or in the vicinity and just have them receive the information and just pass it along to me, so that it's not a bombardment of this, that, because then it just becomes confusing. So if it's like gather the information, one person gathers it, and then they save it, like they send the messages. You see this, I am very grounded. I'm saying this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is I know it seems like I'm talking about myself, but I'm not. Spirit is having me put this out there for a reason, because as your process of ascension is coming, you need to have ways to handle it. And one of the biggest ways to handle it is to have order, like, you know, not chaos. Like, everything has to be done with respect and balance, where everyone kind of works with each other in the energy. And when it's time, you say, okay, it's time for the energy to clear. I was receiving messages all day. I received this, I received that. It's time for the energy to clear. Thank you. This is my sleep time. Like, it's time to have that kind of like, it's boundaries. And it's also like, you know, like not rules, because I don't like rules. Nobody likes rules, right? It's like more like, that's what Spirit's telling you, like, to keep it, organized. because you're going to need to, because it could get real chaotic, especially these past few days. If you haven't been feeling that chaotic energy, good for you. But if you have, it's because a lot is coming in. And I told you guys, there's a big galactic thing happening here. I had the dream about it. They actually, I don't even think it was a dream. I believe it was a very powerful vision of what's happening right now. And there was all these ships in the sky, and they were fighting, and they were battling, and yeah, it was a lot. You know, like I said, it's a lot, but take it as you will, right? Take the message as you will. Let's see what else we got here for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for clearing that. Thank you for clearing that energy. Let's get it. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm a G. Triple OG all the way, baby. But you know, I was just trying to figure out what's going on. A lot at once. I am gonna have to do some personal readings this week because I feel it like it's needed. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their powers, Zeus split them up into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves, their soulmates. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give to others. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you, and never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. And take a leap of faith into the unknown. There's a lot of you that are going to meet your divine counterpart very soon. Very soon. This is very soon. It's not. I'm hearing it's not that far away. So, like, get ready, prepare for it. However you feel like you need to prepare for it, whether it be like getting grounded or like, you know, figuring out what you want so that when this person comes in, you're not running from them, because I'm hearing that some of you, like, your fears, don't let your fears stop you from enjoying what is essentially belongs to you, what is yours, you know, what you deserve. Like, don't let it just don't squander the opportunities away. Don't let it just pass you by. Don't let it just go bye-bye because you're afraid, or you're afraid like, oh no, this person likes me. I don't know how to react to this right now. I haven't been, like, for me, I'd be nervous as fuck right now. I haven't been with somebody sexual in a long time. So I would be kind of like, you know, like, oh shit, I'm scared to get naked even, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm scared to get naked here by myself. Like, not even scared. I just don't, you know, it's confusing. But, you know, let's clear it in the third eye. Let's clear the crown chakra. Let's clear the energy. Thank you, Spirit. So don't let your own insecurities stop you, is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. This is your opportunity to enjoy yourself. Thank you. Send all negative energies to the love and light. Not that I feel any negative energies with me at all, but just clear the energy and ground. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And those who are in the darkness, I pray that you go to the light. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear it and ground. Let's clear it. Clear it and ground, please. All energies all to the light, please. All to the love and the light. Thank you. To the love and the light. The love and the light. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you too. I know. Thank you. So yeah, so that's the message I have for the Aquariuses. I know it was a little crazy and weird and all over the place, but if it wasn't, it'd be just, you know, your average reading, and I'm not about that life. So like I said, you guys, those of you who are ascending, I hope you come along this journey with me, because I will be changing up my way of reading, my way of doing things. I will no longer be just doing readings just because, like, if it's not something that's powerful and out of this world, yeah, it's going to be a little weird. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are out there like, yes, because that's exactly who I am. I'm out there. I'm like that, you know? All right, guys. So I love you. Love and light to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to go get some rest. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. Good night.